Welcome back, everybody. I have just returned from San Diego Comic-Con 2014 and picked up my latest Comic-Con exclusive, the NECA Ahab Predator from Dark Horse's Fire and Stone comic line. Now, the Fire and Stone comic line is actually not released yet. It comes out in about October, and that's the latest addition to the Predator stories. And NECA basically took the sketches and artwork from that comic book line, or the stories, and created our very own Ahab Predator figure. As you can see, I do have the carded and a loose version. I did buy both of them carded, just opened one of them up. So before we get into the loose figure and the articulation and detail, let's take a look at the packaging. So the packaging is the regular Predator packaging that NECA stays true to. And as it being a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, you have the Comic-Con sticker at the bottom left right there. Now, as always, you can see the name of the Predator, Ahab, right there, a small headshot of him, and as well as the Predator logo and a little detail of the figure saying over 25 points of articulation, including a spear staff and a removable helmet. And you can see the helmet on the right. He does have the blaster or the plasma cannon as well. It's just hiding behind the sticker, and behind him is his staff. And as you can see, he is unmasked, and you can see a little headshot of him, as all the packages do, and Ahab Predator at the top right. So let's take a look at the back of the packaging. Now, unlike the previous cards, this one only shows Ahab Predator. It doesn't show any of the new lines. Like last year, the Albino Predator card actually had the newest series, or the latest series, I believe, on the back, as well as the Albino bio. But as you can see here, there's just some concept art of Ahab, or the behind the scenes, I should say. A comic, I believe it's an image from the actual comic line. And then a short description if you all want to pause and take a look at that. So let's go ahead and take a look at the figure himself. And as you can see, I have him holding his staff. Usually the images that NECA released, he had it in just his right arm. But I kind of like him standing like this, makes him look a little bit more menacing. And I also have put on the helmet. So I'll start out the review with the helmet on. As you can see, he has the little opening at the bottom, which is actually how the Predator, or the Ahab Predator in the comics looks. So NECA didn't really do that as a way to fit the mask on. And the mask is well fitting. It's a little bit bigger, I guess you would say, as opposed to the Nightstorm, which had a flawless mask that was able to come on and off easily and fit perfectly. This one is a little bit different, and I'll show you how in just a bit. And then as you can see here, he has the little skull necklace, which is loose, so you can move it around, have it over on the side or in the front. Kind of reminds me of a mythosaur from Star Wars, and if you don't know what the mythosaur is, just look at Boba Fett. And then as you can see, the articulation on the cannon right here, just the normal plasma cannon, basically a repaint, as the whole figure basically is a repaint, but gives a very, I guess, I don't know how to quite explain it, not really a jungle look, because he has the beige, I guess a deserty look. Ahab, I kind of think of Captain Ahab, so when I first heard about it, I was kind of thinking he's going to go, be a predator of the ocean, but once the comics come out, we'll find out a little bit more about him. And I also have his wrist blade fully extended right there. There's the staff. I'm not quite sure. I don't have any other Predators with a staff like this. I want to say the middle part has been reused in another, or reused from another line, or from another figure. But overall, I think the entire staff is one new piece. Not a new piece as in, they haven't had that staff in another figure before. But I do believe they have reused some parts of it. I could be mistaken. I could be thinking of the 1/4 Predator, because I know a 1/4 has this part with the extension. Wasn't sure if there was a smaller, the 7-inch scale figure that had that. And then as you can see, the netting doesn't really go all the way around. It just kind of goes halfway to his thighs. And actually, let me check the other packaging. I believe all of them are like that, because I'm looking at the other one. It is a little bit off, unless... Oh, you know what? Wow, right on my review I realized they forgot to paint the inner thigh of that figure. Well, isn't that just a low blow to me? You know, that's pretty cool. So maybe I guess I have to contact NECA about that. But that should be painted. You know, didn't even realize that because the inner thigh isn't that noticeable in the package. Wow, sorry, let me get that focused a little bit. So that should actually be painted. I didn't even notice that. And the arms, let me check the other package. Yep, the arms are the same, so that's fine. But wow, that's kind of a bummer. But let's hope Randy helps me out over there, or you know, someone at NECA will help me out. Alrighty, well, I guess let's continue with the review now. Sorry about that, guys, just kind of ruined the mood for me. So let's start off by taking off his helmet. Come on, there you go. Let me get a close-up on that. Here we go. So as you can see, he has the battle damage and the markings and scars, so to speak, on the helmet. You can see kind of like teeth right there. All the etchings and markings right there. And all what seem like to be the holes for where the hoses and pistons usually go. The eyes, the other side, a little bit of red right there. And the interior, which is also has red for the eye slots. So getting back to Ahab, here's a shot of him without his mask. I also have the high-res images up, or they will be up on my blog and Facebook page, so you can check those out. Get some more zoomed in on that. So you know, the head sculpt, I don't believe is different because it looks, you know, they all do usually look the same anyway, but I'm not sure if they just added the little eye patch or the, you know, the skin over the eye right there. But as you can see, it kind of looks stitched up and worked on and damaged, and then he's missing the tooth on the right side. And then he has a really deep eye socket. Let me see if I can get that. There you go, a shot. It's really deep. It looks deeper than the usual Predators. I'm not sure if there are any Predators or it's just the way the figure's head is. But, you know, it looks really cool, really menacing. There's a shot of the cannon, and that slides right in, you know, not too hard. I know with the Elder Predator, it was a little bit hard to get the cannon in. But this one fits nice and easy. Little detail right there, and then, you know, as usual, it goes back and forth, turns, down. There's the wrist over there. Shot at the staff, you know, you can see a little bit of markings, almost not battle damage or battle used, I guess, or maybe just rusting. There's the center part. And then the other wrist blades, as you can see, they go all the way, well, not all the way, but you know, pretty far in and far out. They're a little bit hard, so be careful not to break those. Here's the feet and legs, and the peg holes as usual. And then his back little flap right there. And then the cornrows, the usual, the cornrows and the braid right there. So let me get this staff out so we can get into the articulation of the figure. The head does seem very loose. Again, you know, who knows, maybe I just got a lemon in mind, but twist goes slightly up and down. The hair kind of hinders it, so it's about as high as it's gonna go and down. Arms out and in a little bit, elbows right there, and the wrist as well. Let me zoom out for you guys. Same on the other one, is a little bit more hindered from the plasma cannon, and then the other shoulder, I should say. The elbow, wrist, the waist is a little bit stiff, unless maybe waist. There we go. You know, better if you grab it from the legs. So you know, full rotation right there. The legs have great articulation. Almost, it seems, yeah, it is on a ball joint right there. So you know, it goes far out, all the way up. And the knees are double jointed, so you have the lower knee right there and the top part of the knee. So that's pretty cool. And the feet, oh, this foot seems stuck. Don't want to mess with that then, because I know I moved this foot earlier. So, and that's about, let me count, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, okay, 25, 25. Okay, guess I just embarrassed myself because not sure about all the 25, but you know, I'm still learning at this, guys, so hopefully I did a good enough review for everyone. But here we have the Ahab Predator. So hope you guys all enjoyed, and hope all you gals enjoyed it too. Thank you for watching. Hope you can all snag one of this if you really want it. You know, I think it's really cool, other than my little issue I have with the leg down there. Hopefully NECA can help me out with that, because I really don't want to open another one and then have a lemon figure in my collection as well, or you know, have to sell this to someone who, you know, is getting something that isn't quite complete. So thank you all for watching. Remember to like and subscribe my pages, and I'll see you next time.